I'm going to make a quick video for you about sick day dessert. I still have a cold and my sister still has a cold who's holding the video, so thank you, Michael. And this is what I'm doing. Now, I used frozen bananas, but you can use raw bananas. The reason I'm using frozen bananas is I bought too many bananas and didn't have enough time to use them, so they were going to go bad. And so I just peeled a couple, wrapped them in plastic wrap, and put them in the freezer. You could also use a Ziploc bag or something, or any other type of storage container you have. You just want to make sure that they're airtight as possible so I don't get any freezer burn. So, what I did was chop some dates. And I was only turned on to dates in the past like 2 or 3 years. I'd never had them before. If you've never had a date, this is what they look like, kind of great big raisins. They don't taste at all like raisins though. They're like the most delicious raw food sweet ever. They're good for getting chocolate cravings actually, if you have chocolate cravings. Also I chopped some organic kiwis. And the way to do this is you cut the kiwi in half, cut off each end because the end has kind of a core in it that'll stick. Then scoop it out of the scoop the flesh out of the skin with a spoon, and then you chop that and dice it. And then chopped up some strawberries. I made some raw chocolate sauce. And it's not technically raw vegan because it's honey, there's honey in it, but I love honey, and I kind of feel like in my particular subjective position, I think that humans are supposed to eat honey. So I just happened to use Trader Joe's organic wild collected raw honey, which I think is yummy. And there's honey in it, a little coconut milk. This isn't organic because I can't find organic around here, but you know, I go as organic as I can. Coconut milk, raw cacao powder, and also some raw coconut oil, which makes it really creamy and yummy. So that's what's all mixed up in the chocolate sauce. Usually I put a heaping teaspoon of raw organic cacao powder, and then about a spoonful of honey, a little coconut oil, and mix it up until it's kind of a paste, and then add coconut milk. Drop by drop until it kind of, well, more like half spoonful by half spoonful until it becomes the consistency that you want. Because if you add the liquid too fast, it doesn't get creamy, it's chunky. So those are my ingredients. In here are frozen bananas, I chopped them, a bunch of cinnamon, and a splash of orange juice, organic orange juice, just a splash, and then just a splash of coconut milk. I think I already put some in there, but I'll put a little bit more. And then we blend it up. So, sorry for the noise, but this is how we do it. Sometimes it's... Move it around. Sometimes it's easier if you have a food processor because the blender can kind of shoot the stuff up on the sides, but I don't have room right now, so... It works. It's good. So now what you do is you put in the fruit first. Usually I like to put some dates on the bottom. Oh, there goes one. On the bottom of the glass. And I like serving these in wine glasses just because it's more fun, I think. And then some strawberries. Whoa. And then some kiwi. And I'm going to have kiwi all under my fingernails when I'm done with this, which is pretty gross actually. I mean, I love kiwi, but not for living under my fingernails. Okay. And then the banana ice cream. And really you can put in whatever fruit you want. I guess different fruit is in season different times of year. So it kind of just depends on what's available. Really it's good with anything. Put that in the middle. And the reason this is so good for a sick day is because it tastes like comfort food, but it's healthy, like, you know, healthy food. So it's a nice combo. And it has lots of, I mean, if I wanted to, I could have chopped up oranges or blended them up and put them in there, and they'll bring the vitamin C. And, you know, of course, kiwi has tons of good stuff for you, and so do strawberries, lots of vitamin C, lots of other vitamins too, which right now I'm kind of blanking on because I have a cold and my head is muddled, so I can't really think of them. So, more fruit on top. Probably afterward we'll just dump all this on top too, or just put it all in a bowl and eat it because it's delicious. And let's top it off. And then in go the rest of the dates. And there, and you there. probably could make this prettier if I was taking more time, but I'm not going to because I'm kind of wanting to eat it and not really think about how long it's taking to make. Okay, and then, once all that is done, ladle on the chocolate sauce. And the nice thing about this chocolate sauce is that it will give you such a jolt. Having raw cacao is a lot like having coffee, only you never come down from it because it's not caffeine. Because I don't think it's caffeine. In my body, it doesn't act like caffeine because I'm very sensitive to caffeine, and you don't want to be around me after I've had a coffee because I'm way too annoyingly perky. Anyway, that is that. And also, the chocolate sauce you can use for dipping stuff in. Usually, I have kind of a vat of it in my fridge at all times and dip fruit in it in the morning if I'm hungry, like bananas and strawberries and stuff. So here it is, finished product. Banana, ice cream, sick day, dessert. It's delicious. Try it out. Have a great day. Go in peace, and I'll talk to you soon.